What is up, everyone? Welcome to AMILLI'S world. I just want to come on here and talk to you guys about some sustainable habits and ways you can jumpstart having habits.
Daria, what about your goal?
I don't have any.
Oh, come, Daria. You must have some goal.
Whether you just need a change in your lifestyle, or you're looking to seek more discipline, or you're looking to, just have more structure in your life, I'm literally just gonna give you some of the tips that I did to seek those things in my life. I was struggling with my attention span, I was struggling with my eating, and I was also struggling with work. I was forgetting a lot, showing up to work late. I just was not in a good headspace overall. I really needed to restart. There was a time when I was just super scatterbrained and didn't really have a direction with what I wanted to do with my day. And just talking to my friends and my family, I've gathered up different ways to just give myself more structure. Sustainable habits, what is that? Sustainable just means that it's something that you can maintain and have throughout your lifestyle. It's not just something that you do for a period of time and then you stop doing it. First, it was to-do lists. So making a list, literally just every day I was trying or practicing to make a list of anything that came up in my brain. For me, it just makes me feel accomplished, and I feel like I'm becoming more well-rounded because I'm achieving all the things that I'm putting on my list daily. It's all about what works for you, so take what resonates with you, try it, and if you like it, continue doing it. It could be good for you in the long run. I wanted to suggest a few apps that you could download to help track yourself. So for my to-do list, I'm using Google Keep. I'm also using a Habits app, which I'm able to list daily what the things are that I want to do, and it just lives there. So I just put things in, say at the beginning of the month, of what it is that I want to make sure that I'm doing on the daily. So I make sure that I'm getting time into exercise. I'm working on meditation and also reading. I wanted to achieve those because I was struggling with those things and they were my weaknesses essentially. So now that I've made them a daily habit, it allows me to strengthen that muscle and achieve those things on the daily. I just want to give some examples of how I've built up a sustainable habit with work, and that is just designating 1 or 2 days or a few days to actually give an hour to the project that I want to work on. And I've been using something or a method called the tomato timer, and essentially it's just 25 minutes of work and then 5-minute rests in between, just so I can actually focus on what I'm working on. And then I'm allowing myself to take a break and then getting back into it. This method called tomato timer, or Pomodoro is also another word for it, is how I've built this muscle for work. Sustainable habit or a sustainable method for my body is that I've also chosen a time daily. Now this is something I want to do daily. So I've chosen how many days I want to do it, and that's every single day, 5 days a week, to work out. And I used to be more disciplined when it came to choosing a body part and working on it. Now I just do whatever I want to work on the daily. So if I feel I did legs yesterday and I feel my upper body needs to release some energy, I'll choose to do an upper body workout. Or if I'm just feeling really lazy and not into it, I'll just choose to do something low impact like yoga. Another thing for my body is eating. when it comes to eating, we all do it, but mindful eating, I feel like has become really big for me, just because I make sure that like with every meal I'm having a protein, a carb, and fat with every single meal. Sustainable habits with eating are making sure that I have those 3 macros a part of each meal that I have, being hydrated, cutting down on alcohol, and lowering my sugar intake when it comes to like artificial sugars. So like, you know, we still eat fruits, we still have sweet things, but we're just actually looking at the labels and choosing things that are going to be a better fit, instead of just having like a shit ton of candy and cake all the time. Last but not least would be mind, how I've created a sustainable habit with my mind. You know, we spend a lot of time online, and man, like taking in all of that info has been so overwhelming for me. It like actually made me not know like what to do next. It's just like you want to do everything and it's just not realistic, and then you're like down on yourself because you're not doing what everybody else is doing. So I guess like to sum that up, I was comparing myself a lot. So just like turning to more literature, and also like turning to myself, like just having more silence and listening to what my body is telling me has like helped me see more clear for like what I want, instead of following what's out there. But that's it, guys. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this video. I hope that I gave you some tips that will be beneficial in your life, and I hope that you can build a sustainable lifestyle that you love. This is AMILLI'S World. Peace out.